You know, you really let me down. You really let me down. I was in the back of that van for 6 hours at least. And all I was kicking and fucking screaming, help, help, help. And all you did was sit there because you don't give a shit while they penetrated my behind. And all you gave a shit about was how it's Friday and it's OSHA time. Woo! Alright, now here's the deal. Now, we've got a suspect coming in, alright? We're gonna get the drugs from him. He's gonna bring us a big package of drugs. Alright? We're gonna give him the money. Here's the bag of money. You see that? That's a lot of money. And we're gonna give it to him. And he's gonna give us a big box of drugs. And we're gonna bust him. We're gonna fucking have cops busting in on his ass. They're gonna arrest him. Here we go. Yo!
Hello, how are you?
Alright, how you making out?
I'm fine, thank you. There's your little box. There's bags in there, order forms, and call slips.
Alright, sounds good.
Do you need any,
No, I think we're good with
okay,
everything.
the books?
Yeah. Yeah, look what I got. I got this for $1.42. That's a 40-gram bag right there. It doesn't feel like 40 grams, but fucking, I guess in time, it's different than with weed. Yeah, 40 grams a time for $1.42. You like that? You thought it was bad weed, didn't you? Alright, we got him. He's in our custody now. Alright, I hit my teeth when I was acting nuts. Shit, I hate when I do that. Alright, what we're gonna do today, boys and girls, is we're gonna do 2 4x4 solves. That's 2 4x4 solves. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a different method for each solve, so I can show you the different ways of solving 4x4. Now, it'll show you how I do 4x4 anyway, and I'm in the middle of making transition from one method to the other, or at least I'm thinking about it. I'm working on it anyway. Now, what I'll do, it might be a little bit fast for some of you because I only have 15 minutes, so I've got to find a way to cut this video down to 15 minutes. And so what I'll do is I'll just do the one, let's just do it. Let's go, here we go. Yeah, boys and girls. Let's get this bitch scrambled up right now. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, so what we'll do here is what some people call the Yau method. However, I've talked to Robert Yau about this, and he tells me that he's only responsible for making up a third of this method. Eric Ackersdyke, I think, was another one, and there's one other guy that was involved in making this method. Now, the way Robert Yau actually solves the 4x4 is by using reduction, but he does his edges in an interesting way. And I do have a video about that on my main channel where I show you how he does them. It is very interesting and very free. You're just free to move around. It's not like you don't have to follow one axis all the time. He makes two edges in a certain way, and then somehow you can just go anywhere you want and make two. It's really interesting how he does it. I advise checking that out. This is a Dion, by the way. 4x4. Okay, so for this method, the first thing you want to do is start out by making your cross-colored center and its opposite center. So I'm going to make white and yellow. So I'll find first the center that is most complete. And it doesn't look like either one has any pieces together. And it's a shame I'm not doing reduction because I've got red bars, I've got orange shit happening somewhere here. Okay, so I'll start with the white. I've got two pieces here, another here, and another here. So they're all four along this, and I'll see if I can make both of them at the same time. I can. So what I'll do is I'll move this down, this up, slice them together, slice together, move one to one side, move this to the other. Bam! Motherfucker! Alright. Yellow, 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 yellow. Okay, so what I will do, well, it needs to go on this face here. So I'll bring this other one down here to match up with that, and I'll work on these two here, match those up, put them up top here with this one, and bam, motherfucker. Okay. Next thing you want to do is you want to build 3 cross edges. So I can do. You're free to turn as long as you have your 2 completed centers on the top and the bottom. You're free to turn any of these sides however you want. It doesn't matter, and you can slice through this middle as much as you want. So what I did was this orange was here and the other one was over here. So I just brought this over to slice, bam, and then you just put it down on the cross. Next thing we want to do, here's the red piece. Okay. I've got a red and white and a red and white. I'm going to make them to where I can make a cross edge, and I'm going to put it across from orange. And then I need either the blue or the green, and I've got a blue completed right here, so I don't even have to do anything except move these over, put it in where it would go. Now, you want to take the empty cross spot thing, and you want to hold it in your left hand facing up. Okay? That's going to be your turning layer. Okay, you can only turn the U layer and the R. Okay, because if you turn any of these other ones, you will fuck up the cross pieces here. So what you want to do is everything you do for each of these centers, you want to follow along with this hand so you can turn the U layer at all times. And I saw this here, so I'm going to use that. I see this orange. Basically, I'm going to make orange first because it's the easiest. So I've got the 2 pieces here. I'm just going to connect them up. I'm going to put them on the bottom because I know the other bar is on the top, and I'm going to bring it over to where it's lined up. Okay? Now I'm going to do my blue next, since that goes up here. Or green, I'm sorry. The green bar is down here. I'm going to bring it up here, and I've got this empty slot here. Oops, what did I do? Okay. So I can turn this and bring this back so my orange is still there. Okay, and I'm going to find the other 2 greens, which are right here, and I'm going to bring this up, match them together, bring this back, turn this up, turn it this way, and bring it back down to match the greens. Now I've got red and blue left, so I'm going to... And you just want to make sure you only ever turn this layer with the empty cross piece. So now the centers are finished. Now you want to align your cross pieces and make the final one, which is up here already completed, so I don't even have to do it. But let's say it wasn't completed. You would just basically put them together, slice, like you normally would, get it into the top, slice your centers back, then put your cross piece in. like so. So now, right away, we're done with the cross and the centers at the same time. And all we have to do is our edges. Now we have to finish our edges. And the best thing about this method is you do not have to look at the bottom for any edges. It's all completed down there. So all we have to do is just look at the top and the sides. So what I do now is I build my edges the same way I would with reduction. I do 3 at a time one way and then 3 back, and then usually I'm done. So blue, yellow, orange, green, and yellow, orange. Okay, slice. Now the bad edge. Red, green. It's so easy. Okay, blue, orange, and blue, red. And I believe we're done. We are not done. Shit. Okay, so we've got these last 2 edges. Usually I'm done, but when I do 3 and then 3, I'm done. But I've got these other 2 still. So I'm going to bring them in to where they're like this, across from each other. Slice, flip, slice back. All my edges are done. I start F2L immediately. I see the green and orange pair right here. Okay. I see the blue and orange pair. Green and red. Oh shit, pop. That's the one thing about the Dion that's you gotta be looking out for, is the popping. So the green and red. And the only reason I just popped there is because I squeezed the layer against another layer too hard. Basically a reverse corner cut that you can't do. And the red and blue. I've got parity. OLL. And I think I've got some parity, yeah. I don't want to do an H perm on a 4x4, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these 2 edges diagonal. Okay, so now I've got a Z perm. Okay, and that's that. So, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed our little class today. And I'll fucking see you next Friday and shit. And who knows what we'll be doing then? I could be taking you on a fucking expedition through a black hole. I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, where did everybody go? What the fuck? Hello? Hello?